This is the lowest I've ever played at, yeah, and I've disrespected the art of football. We've started this season not the way we want to go on, but I tell you this, we keep collecting points, we can make sure we're in touching distance of the playoffs. We can't play less than a 7 or 8, and if we're playing at a 10, we will show what we'll be at the end of the season.
I told you! You want me, get it, say that you want me. You want me, and it no matter what your man say. Man say, cause you know so that we have to give each other one day.
Welcome to Brixton Market.
So from the prostitution, what you want me to
Huh? What do you mean? I'm new in it. I don't get those rules. Watch your mouth!
Look.
Dilly ding, dilly dong.
Dilly din, dilly dong. Wake up, everybody.
They're on a good run, okay, this year. Sitting 4th at the moment. Let's change that today. Game at a time, but we need to start ticking these off now. We've gave away too many points at the arena. There's no one can argue about the pitch today. Yeah, okay, it's not as good as Meridian's, but it's not bad, boys, okay? I've walked around that whole pitch. They've been working on it. That's probably 80% improvement from the first game of the season. We're a family. We look after each other. We enjoy being with each other. Look after each other out on that football pitch. It's 10 past. I want you out at 15 past. You've got 5 more minutes of music on. Need to see Katie. She's in there. Vogel's on his way. Haven't heard from Harvey, so if he ain't here, he ain't here, alright? But that's not what I expect. I've seen he was out at 3 o'clock in the morning. That won't be tolerated. Alright? If you're going to go out, fucking keep it away from me, yeah? Alright? Music on.
That's a yo! That's a guy! What man's waiting God! Someone in here is telling on his city!
Let me look at
I put it on Snap or something.
I'm blocking Gaffer now!
Wait, what, you didn't see that LG thing? LG Access Solutions or something?
I've seen he was out at 3 o'clock in the morning. That won't be tolerated.
Obviously I know you, but to the viewers we introduced ourselves, innit? So this is Ryan Palmer, RP7.
Yeah, what are you telling me?
Step over King.
I've only came here because of Chris though.
Make sure you give us some highlights then, innit?
I'm trying my best.
Otherwise you hardly feature. That's how it goes. Did you go out last night?
Of course not, mate.
Yeah?
Football on Saturdays.
Did you go out last night?
Nah, bro.
No?
At home, bro, sleeping.
You was late, but did you go out last night?
I don't go out, I've got kids, man. I'm too old for that shit, man.
Saying obviously I'm not snitching, but did you go out last night?
Me?
Yeah.
Man don't go out on match days, man. Come on, bro. I'm too experienced for that.
Yeah?
If I did, Gaffers never.
What about you? Did you go out last night?
Nah, man, I was in bed from like, let's say, 9:30.
That's a 9:30.
Not on your own, mate, not on your own.
And then
4, 3, 2.
Obviously Jaquan in the cup. He can go out. He can go out last night if he wants to. Just keep scoring him the mad set pieces and free kicks. Behind the scenes, I know there's a lot going on. Obviously, you're currently renovating that mansion in West Wickham.
It's not in West Wickham, bro. It's in Borough.
What is it? A 6-bed right now, but you're trying to get an extension.
No. Don't try and do that.
Yeah, you're too humble. I respect it.
Yeah, one of the big stresses is like marriage, moving house, and funerals, and then a baby. I think I'm doing 2 out of 4.
So how are you finding it?
Well, growing up, innit? Gotta do it at some point.
The motto of the story is you can have a lot going on, but he's still focused. He's still here. Still performing. And if he ain't, Jace is going in between the sticks.
Not today.
I'm retired.
I don't give a shit.
Action flame. Put me outside like Maggie Bill. Let me fuck up in your.
Boys, win your battles. 8 out of fucking 11 win your battle, we win the game. Come on.
I just want to say a few things, yeah, lads. We know how we've been performing, but listen, don't be complacent today, please. First header, or like I always say, is ours, yeah. First, second ball is ours. James, you've earned that number 9 shirt on Wednesday night, like he told you. Own it today, yeah. Okay, make sure you're starting next Saturday in that number 9 shirt, yeah. But we're together in it together, yeah. Boys, work hard.
Let's not fool ourselves. We've been in the fucking trenches this long, and now it feels good to see a bit of light. Work hard.
Alright, if it's fucking working, we keep doing it. Look at the management.
And now, Croydon FC.
G gon' give it to you. F waiting for to get it on you. Oh, G gon' deliver it to you. Click, click, open up the thumbnail. It's real with the non-stop uploads and stainless steel. Don't want no reports. I'm only talking about the stainless steel that the Croydon Escalator's got on it. We're climbing up the table with back-to-back wins. 4th place Forest Hill. Welcome to the arena. Like count for today's episode is 300. Let's reach 20k subs in this episode. A statement of intent from the Croydon Trams has been the signing of Ryan Palmer. And with a trademark step over that I've seen him do year after year and always work, he puts the pressure on Matthew Bailey, who does enough, and it's eventually cleared. I'm used to seeing Trent Arnold switch to play to Andrew Robertson, but the opposition's doing it to us now. He's actually put Sammy Morgan on the front foot, and James Perrin plays through Chinny Chinford has a striker goal, and there he is again, Bailey. Fantastic save with his face. He's done so well. Unfortunately, neither Chinford or Rashford are in good form at the moment, so that was a gilt-edged chance for the game. And all of a sudden, Forest still find themselves in behind the back line. He gets round the keeper, but the skipper's there. From the resulting clearance by Anderson, Forest Hill Park get a second sight of goal, and this time it's just wide. There's a new dread in town, and his name's Sid Vardo. He just wants you to give the ball to him. Give it all to me. That's what Mavado would be singing if he had Nicki Minaj beside him. But how about if we got Ryan Palmer on set pieces? Are we going to get off our feet? Are we going to be excited? Forest Hill Park find themselves frustrated and decide to go direct. But the Croydon back line has an average height of about 6'7". It makes no sense playing balls in the air. Why for that? Moving on. Big G plays it into Frey. Frey has a look up. And he decides to go direct. However, the Forest Hill Park back line doesn't seem so secure, and all of a sudden Chinford has changed that run of form. How has he managed to sneak that one in? It's because he's that quick, and speed kills, so please don't go over 20 miles an hour in Lewisham, let alone Croydon.
Step out! Bollocks! You need to tell them to press that fucking ball. Jockey.
Harsh words from the gaffer, but this ain't the pro game, this is non-league. So all of a sudden, you're being warned that you have to wake up. You find yourself 1-0 down, and that's what happens. But he who laughs laughs first. All of a sudden, Forest Hill Park are in behind the back line of Croydon Trams. The direct ball has worked, and they find themselves 1-1. Denied by the liner that Donny Jones used to go back and forth with back in the day. Frey's picked up a knock, and it means that the barrister's going to be brought into court on an early case. At your service, Your Honour. And Croydon Trams. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. When you're a big guy, you've got to be able to mix it. Whitey says stay there. And there's also another version of stay there when it comes to playing out from the back. It's when you make a pass and no one has to move. It's 2 passages of play with Big G just literally playing like a centre midfielder. The barrister's got a life on and off the pitch, but unfortunately, this young man had his brother sent down by the barrister. Revenge is a dish, best served cold.
Order in the court! Order in the court!
Order in the court! Security! I would love to be able to commentate and give you the names of these players, so sometimes I just make things up. Luis Suarez catches it on the right hand side, cuts inside, shifts it, and Anderson's there to block it. Here's a name you won't forget. If you're following my journey, then there's no way you don't know who he is. Ryan Palmer bursting down the wing, whips it in, no one there to connect, and it falls to the governor. Well defended by the park. Every set piece being handed to the new boy Ryan Palmer. He sticks it back post, Anderson rises first, terrific save, and here we have it, the strength. You don't mind me calling him that, because we're all friends around here. The lifestyle, the living, the energy, it's all changed. The trams are climbing, and we've got the dance moves to prove it. What a contribution to his debut from RP7 as he does another one backstick for Anderson. And I've got a question for you in the comments. How do you deal with a freak of nature like that? He's 2 foot taller than you. He's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, but he's the governor. And everyone respects the way he plays. Beautiful ball on the outside of the boot. Chinny, he's in around the 6-yard box. Can't find the blue top. And Forest Hill Parker lackadaisical in the back. They've not cleared it. And if you're good enough, you're old enough, and Sammy has a dig. Routine save for the keeper. The Park have definitely run out of ideas as they go route 1 again.
Tea time, George! Take a biscuit as well!
How'd you cap off a first half that good? Chinny Rashford pouncing on a mango medley. Sid Vardo with a citrus punch header at the back stick. But I'm asking myself the question with the referee about to blow the whistle. What's Noel Gallagher without Liam Gallagher? Oasis? Half a job. Half a job. I don't give a shit.
Wait, that was mustard. Well done. Shape's excellent. Excellent. Have to keep it up. Well done.
I reckon we can be a little bit more patient though. I feel like we passed like 3 or 4 times and we feel like we need to like, go long and just like run it. Sometimes just got it and come back.
Do you want the truth though, Palms? There's when and wheres all over the fucking pitch. And if we get into this habit, which is what I said in the group earlier, or we start fucking believing we're that top side before we've even done anything, all of a sudden mistakes will happen. We have a throw-in in the last minute of the game, and I'm telling you, Jordan's called your name out, and he's telling other people, don't squeeze. All of a sudden, we go from having a throw-in in their half to me kicking it. We've conceded another game from bad decision-making. Stay on the same wavelength as a team. All they can do now is come out in the first 5 or 10 minutes, on it, praying that we fucking crumble. But we're getting that spirit again, ain't we? So stay on it, chaps.
I was saying throw line. I know why he showed inside, but you just throw line into James. We hold 20 seconds, see that half out.
He shouts it all the time. Yeah, we need you, we need you, we need you. We defend from the front. Another big thing for me is we've got to watch the line. Okay, because we're killing ourselves time and time again, putting more pressure than back on our back line. Give them an extra yard. They are quite clumsy, their back line, okay? They are clumsy, so you will get seconds off them. They might win the first, but it might bounce off their shoulder, all right? They're not, for me, they're just brutes. They're not footballers. It's half a job done, boys. How many times have we sat in this change room this season and been in a position like this and then thrown it away? It's concentration levels.
Not today, though.
Concentration levels and being consistent. Keep working hard, because if our work rate drops, that'll be the only thing I can see them getting back in the game if we drop our work rate. Okay, because they are quite young, they're quite lively. All right, very unorthodox. Okay, we have been much better team, but we have to be even better. And I think we can be. I thought we was a lot better Wednesday night. And I think you can raise your levels. Not to say it hasn't been good, but I believe you are all a lot better than what you've just shown. And we can be better. Yeah?
For me, lads, individual battles. Keep winning them. That's where the game's going to change. Yeah, on them. Like, we know they're going to come at us. Just keep working together, communicating, and win your individual battles.
G-Unit! Give me your get rich or die trying questions in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. If I wasn't going to be a 30-goal a season striker, there was no point doing it. So I decided to stay between the sticks and keep more clean sheets. Big up you every time, Rootsy, man. Keep doing what you're doing for grassroots football, and I'm sure you're going to do a non-league journey sooner or later. Message from Chris and the rest of us at the club. Every time you've come to a game, we've lost, so you're going to have to stay away. However, I would like to welcome you down anytime to a Croydon game. It's local, it's friendly, and you'd add to the attendance. Chris said stay away. Chip, I'd love to know what position you play in this Croydon Trams team. Rick Star, we're waiting on that new drop, man. Where the beats coming from? If you didn't know, the beats that you hear in the episodes are produced by Rick Star. Make sure you give him a follow on his channel. I don't know what to say. G-U-Net! The frontline press tends to set the tone in games, and the reason is they want to give defenders time on the ball. They're not the best players. That's why they play at the back. No disrespect to my defenders watching. Ayatid, constant pressure, managed to shift past 1 and 2, and he finds the barrister. Surely not. Yes, it is. It's a weird kind of shot. It's gone down the middle, and we've got the barrister on duty. Well done, Greeny. I merely hit it on target and hope for the best. Yes, you did, my friend. Yes, you did. Barrister Green.
Barrister.
There's a young man called Ben who was the ball boy today. He actually missed the opportunity to be at the Crystal Palace game to watch us play at the arena. So if you'd like to come down, check the socials and you can be a ball boy too, or at least watch us from the stands. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot tall. We want Jordan to hit the ball. After joining the world of social media, I've made a few friends, and one of them was A-Star, and he became super famous from cutting people like Pogba and Hazard's hair. And when I see Greeny, I always feel the worst. Surely he's got to be the most foul barrister in the country. What in the cosmos is the opposition playing at? Pain isn't the name of the game. I don't know how old you are, how far you can go back if you're a gamer. On FIFA, you used to be able to create your own set pieces at home, and the trusted steed Ryan Palmer's been given the opportunity to take care of it. He's delivered it back stick, it's one we've done before. And Chimford, not able to add to his first. You have to be able to defend ugly as Bogle wins the first, Sid wins the second, and Anderson attempts to do a mad dog goal. Unfortunately, you can buy the Bentley, you can buy the clothes, but you can't buy that class that Mad Dog possesses. Ryan Palmer put in a foot race. I've never seen anyone quicker than him. The 10 who seems to be their playmaker tries to find the through ball, and there's shouts for handball. Shut your mouth. 67 minutes in, and the gaffer shows what kind of firepower he's got in his artillery. Jaquan, a name for the streets, a man you should never forget. The young Uta. Shouldn't even be using violence, but the young striker. He's got an eye for goal.
Good man.
Not only was The Last Dance documentary on Netflix educational, it highlighted Michael Jordan's intelligence to look at the opposition and recognise what he could bring to the balls. Rodman was that player from the Pistons, and the gaffer Jowsey recognised what Ryan Palmer could bring from Larkfield. Not only did we lose to them early on the season, hold on a second, here's a bit of G-Factor. There's not only one star in his team. This man here has also got that Rodman factor. Believes in defending, wants to protect his goal at all costs. 20 minutes to go and the barrister finds himself losing his first case of the season as possession of the football. There's good enough pressure on the ball. However, again, Forest Hill Park have refused to turn down the direct pass. And he finds himself in behind Aaron Bogle. He skips past him. After dangling a carrot in front of the donkey, it's finally kicked. And the Trams lose their clean sheet.
Come on!
With a scoreline at 3-1, you'd still think there'd be a little bit more composure in the side. As this straight-head David Luiz buys himself a foul. Do you know what? I'm going to give him a little bit more credit. He's been their main playmaker, the Sainsbury version of Foden. Palmer links up with Green. Green sets it back to Palmer. Palmer delivers it back post. Jaquan, the streets! Bogle makes light work of the winger. RP7 does his best to protect the ball, but eventually becomes RP Rodman as he hits the Maplewood. And the rest I can't explain. What kind of positions are they asking him to be in?
Are we joking?
I mean, he has a point.
Can't be swearing at the foot. Can't be swearing at the foot.
A former teammate of mine said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. There's 2 minutes left on the clock and we're going to waste every second of it.
No, he's just getting a little bit of rest. He's hurt, man. Just knocked. He's just been knocked when he knocked on his thing.
Sadly, there's a few people out there who actually got a problem with playing dark arts. They'll look at you and they'll say, why are you such a beat end? Why are you such a see you next Thursday? All of these words that they would never say in real life. However, when we're worried about what day in the week it is, it's a Saturday and play must continue. Bogle there again, punches it. The streets controls it. And he plays it to Hizzy. Hizzy plays it back to him. Surely not, surely not. Yes it is. That's just one of those shots you do not save. Not unless you're better than him. It's a terrific goal. And it moves Jaquan the streets to silver and player of the week.
Hey, Bob Marley, no, bro. Fix the team as well. Why do you want more?
There's still enough time on the clock. For what? For a debut goal? For who? RP7? No! RP Kwan! Oh, whistle's just past the post.
Hey, listen. I'm in big trouble.
The referee's about to blow for the full-time whistle. And who would have thought it? After 5 games played, we had a measly 1 point. But we're at 10 games now, and the momentum from those 3 back-to-back wins has done wonders for us. We climb into 9th place in the table, and of all the teams to play next, we've got the top of the table Whiteleaf away from home. Not only is it going to be a classic, I can guarantee you there's going to be drama. So don't forget, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. The like count was 300 and we're so close to 20k subs. Please comment below where you've watched it from and something that you enjoyed from the episode. It makes it so much better for me to enjoy. So have a great weekend. Skipper out. G, you nit!
You're doing fantastic. You're doing fantastic. Legend. Love it. We are going up, so we are going up. G, legend. There was no complacency. Fucking, they had their moments. We fucking defended, boys. Well done. Well done. It's a fucking good performance.
Hey, certain someone ran up to me like a baby. You see my chop? You see my chop?
I said it on the bench.
He had a mad breather.
I said it on the bench. I said George is bored. Watch him now. Watch him now.
4 minutes for this half.
Half a toe punt after that as well.
No!
The panic set in. So what do we do next?
That one, Jay.
Little scoop out here.
This is a very special group, okay, and I also said it in the chat, okay, because people are going to be unhappy because it's so strong. People are going to have to sit out, come off the bench today. Greeny, come on, score the goal. Jaquan, come on, score the goal. That is what you call strength in depth, fellas, okay? We stick together, we stay positive, and we take the next one next week. But listen, that's 3 league wins on the bounce, okay? Now people will start looking at us. We carry on our business, week by week, game by game, and as I always say, we'll get to where we all want to be.
Never too low, never too high, yeah?
He's that
no, because we've been at the bottom, man. Let's not take the high for granted.
Look how tall this better is.
Croydon's on fire! None of sex is terrified! Croydon's on fire! None of sex is terrified! Croydon's on fire!
Croydon's on fire! You wanker!
What happened?
What happened? Oh, same old thing. George brought that one in, didn't he? I need to get a cold ice bucket on him one day, you watch.
Do not give them no f***ing respect and no time on the ball. When it comes into our mid-block, into our areas, we smash. Put one up in the air and let's see how they recover. Because I guarantee you now, they'll fucking bitch, they'll fucking moan.
Saints bomb! Yeah, my Saints bomb!